So today I was considering an article with my son talking about discouragement, and we were talking about how we can overcome it. What we were talking about, between me and my son was basically how each of us has a quality within us that no one else has. Um, we ourselves know the goodness that is inside our hearts, and despite what other people may say about us, and despite the fault finders, and despite the badness you might say that's permeating this world, it doesn't mean that we can't be encouraging. It doesn't mean that we have to give up. It doesn't mean that we don't have like a loving father that will take care of us. We believe in God, so I mean that's the loving father I'm talking about. So I don't know who needs to hear this today, but you are valuable. You have something like a spark of life in you that nobody else has. Feel free to use that, share that with others. Don't let the naysayers get you down, and keep it up. I mean, we're all in this together. Nobody's perfect, despite what they may think. All right. So with that being said, I wanted to point out something that I think is of value to me. um, I had a meeting with Nick Swetnam a couple of weeks ago, and there is a thought. There's a thought that he had shared with me in regards to like messaging, and that's what Kirsten Granados is doing to like the full right now. So I wanted to like mention her because she is someone that I want to emulate when it comes to my LinkedIn profile. So with Nick Swetman, he basically talked about kind of phrasing like a problem and how you can solve it. So for my particular situation, he says, how a lot of people don't know how to leverage their income to make a difference within their family? Well, I help people take their income and get out of debt so that they can set up their family for success, or be proud of, or something of that nature, right? So basically that was kind of like the ideology of what I'll eventually be doing. So Kirsten, look at this, guys. I mean, she has a beautiful banner here, very straightforward, easy to see how to connect with her. I mean, it shows credibility because these are companies that she works with, so on and so forth. So, I mean, right from the outset, that is like, wow, this is how I want to be. And then, she has, her tagline, you might say. So her name, and then a little bullseye, so it'll be easy to see her as you're going through your connections and what she does. And then when it came to the about us section, she's doing exactly what Nick Swetman was telling me to do. So she's like, so how individuals and business owners struggle to gain financial clarity and confidence to reach their goals? Well, that's where I come in. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, this woman has it together. This is exactly, the messaging that I need to convey, because this is what I do. So I mean, she's not technically like my competition, but she is definitely somebody that I need to take a look at. I'm sorry, Kirsten, for kind of peeping in on you like this, but I mean, this is how I see my profile looking in the future. And that's just one of the ways that I plan on growing, as an individual. And you can too. I mean, plain and simply, you just look at the good that you see outside in the world, the good that you as a person want to achieve, and just go for it. Make it happen. I mean, you are perfectly capable of being a better person, of taking one step at a time, to make yourself better. And that's my encouragement for today. Fight the discouragement, encourage others, be better yourself, and as time progresses along, I mean, only good can come out of it. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care.